Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another GTA 6 video. My name is Saintsfan, and today we're going to take matters into our own hands because we all know Rockstar, they're going to be silent for the next handful of months until more than likely they drop trailer 3, probably sometime in December or so. So instead of waiting for them to drop something, we're going to use technology to help us out. And obviously, as you can read in the title, we're going to be using AI to help us out. And I guess if you don't like anything AI related, well, then this is going to be a video that you probably should just click off. But the results from this is actually pretty cool, just to get an idea of like how the world will look. Obviously, we've seen it, plenty from trailer 1 and 2, but by taking the screenshots and making them videos, we just get a much bigger idea of how the world will look. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump to the website. Now there's like multiple different ways of this. I don't know. This is just the basic way that I know of. There's a website or model or something called Kling, and that's what we're going to be using. So you can see over here on the left, we're going to start with the Mount Kalaga shot because to me personally, this is the part of the game I am most interested in. And I want to see more because Rockstar, they showed us a lot of the city and some of the keys areas, but we haven't really seen much up north. So I just we put in a prompt. I've never really done this, so we're gonna see what happens. It's gonna generate a 5-second clip. Let's hit generate and see what comes out. And I'm just now realizing the error of my ways, perhaps from doing this online. It says it's gonna take over 2 hours, so I guess we'll be back in a moment. And here we are 2 hours later. Let's see what this cooked up for us. So this is the Mount Kalaga screenshots. Okay. Obviously very basic here. It did actually add sound, which I wasn't expecting. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down though. A couple of things. The little seagulls here, or birds, whatever they are, they just sort of fly into the void, into the abyss. They just disappear. Obviously, and then down here, there wasn't a whole lot of movement, so this wasn't the best image to put in this, but yeah, this could be how, driving up in Mount Kalaga looks when it comes to the NPCs. Although down here at the bottom, it looks like there's going to be a little accident there, but given the fact that, NPCs in GTA 5 can't drive, maybe they'll continue that into GTA 6, and we'll have just absolutely stupid NPCs driving around. So I'm not even sure if that's, unrealistic. Although up here at the top, I'll try and zoom in, a motorcycle guy just pops up out of nowhere. Maybe the birds turned into a motorcycle guy, who knows. All right, kind of cool, kind of neat. So let me see how many more I can do with this, and then we'll come back when they are finished. And we're back. So I actually decided to do, I think some of the more interesting screenshots, although I accidentally did one twice, which was unfortunate. But let's start from the bottom, because obviously we already took a look at this one. So we're gonna go to this one here on the I'm assuming this is somewhere in the keys, and this is all the NPCs just chilling out in the water. Obviously some of this stuff is getting invented or added by the AI. Like I'm sure that last boat here at the end, obviously you can't see that in the screenshot, so that's just getting added, as well as the bridge and stuff. But I think this one's actually really cool because it does give you an idea and a sense of the world that, Rockstar is creating for GTA 6. Like some stuff in this may be a little bit wonky, but for the most part, I think this actually turned out really well. It's also unfortunately only, 5 seconds long here, but I do think this first little bit, just seeing the waves and stuff and the boats bobbing up and down, that's, I would say, pretty realistic. So I actually think this one maybe is one of my favorites from the ones I've done. Now let's go to the next one. Now this one's a bit funny. They start to get a bit wonky. I'm assuming if you prompted them better than I did, because I literally just used the AI to give me the prompt. So I really, I didn't really try a whole lot because this is just from the free trial. This lady, she morphs, but the rest of it is kind of neat. I mean, you can see the older NPCs walking through. Even this bigger dude with the metal detector, he's just minding his business, going through everywhere. Yeah, this one's okay. I don't think it's as good as the other one, obviously, because the main person, one of the main people in this screenshot just
completely become something else. But yeah, pretty solid, I'd say. And then here we have this one. This one is a bit funny because the cop just starts dancing. Now, that is actually something that could happen in a GTA game, I'd imagine. But I don't think that's what will happen in this scene. And also the cop in the back, he starts doing some dancing as well. But yeah, this one I think is maybe one of the worst ones out of the ones I used, unfortunately. Here we have the old lady on the little scooter thing there. The background is a little wonky. Some of the text and stuff isn't the best, but you know, this one is pretty cool. You know, that's probably what you're going to end up seeing. It's just something like that. NPCs minding their own business, doing their own thing in the world. Here we do have the Lucia one. Who would have known that there's actually another pool beyond Lucia? So the pool that she's in. But yeah, nothing. I guess maybe this wasn't the most interesting one to use because there's not a whole lot going on, but still kind of neat. And then the final one is Jason fishing. Like this, okay, the physics of him doing stuff maybe is a bit too realistic. I don't know. I know Rockstar's going for like heavy realism, but like his shirt flapping in the wind, I don't know. Is that something Rockstar that we're gonna see in GTA 6? But I was curious to see what would happen if I use this one, because honestly, this is another screenshot that I think I am really excited for, because I just love fishing in video games. So having that in GTA 6 I think is going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, so these are all the ones that I did, but there was actually a video that I want to share with you guys. This is from Nexon4 on Reddit. I'm not entirely sure what prompts he used, but this little 40-second video that he put out is amazing. So let's take a look. So I think, yeah, look, whatever he did, it came out way better. Some of his scenes that I also did, they actually looked like normal, you know, GTA sequences. But I thought that was really cool. I mean, look, in a way, this is, you know, trailer 2.5. That's what we can call this sort of, you know, this sort of stuff. Because obviously it is AI generated, but I think this does, or whatever model this Clink one, it did a pretty good job of just keeping it pretty consistent with the screenshot. It's not making anything up really. So that was really cool. I just wanted to share it again while we're in the drought of GTA 6 info for the next few months. As these AI things get better and better, maybe we'll revisit this in a, you know, month or two and see if anything is changed and maybe if anything's gotten a little bit better. But yeah, really cool stuff. Using AI to animate the screenshots. Who would have thought we could do that? Anyways, that's going to do it for today's GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more GTA 6 content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.